And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Beckham, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no score. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Fly ball right down the line in left. Santana on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Dan Vogelbach is next.
For the Mariners, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Vogelbach aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone, 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the third in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Optimus rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Popped him up. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Zunino, the runner at second with one away. From the stretch. Line drive, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners are at first and third, one away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Narvaez is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Diaz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Rays will... Malik Smith the next to hit. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Center fielder, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Here's D. Gordon now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Tim Beckham waits on deck. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
A pause and the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 2, the Rays 1. Now in the box, Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Rays, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Ready for another shot now, Diaz. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Narvaez moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand a tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Gordon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Arroyo has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Smith racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Christian.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Arroyo. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dan Vogelback. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shea Groom.
In now the Mariners DH, Jay Bruce. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Up next for the Rays, Willie Optimus. He'll start the 7th, and Dan is a...
Let's play ball.
Shortstop.
3.
Willie Optimus. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Here's D. Gordon now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Only chance is a bare hand. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to.
Designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 54.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's safe.
Now running at first.
He's out.
Number 11.
So striding in, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Avisail Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that ends the inning. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tim Beckham. He's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball. Game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowe fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. For 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. Tom Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And this game, Edwin Encarnacion will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 10, Edwin.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Roenis Elias will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Lowe becomes the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. Hey, look out, way inside, ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that one right down Main Street. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Alex.
In now, Malik Smith. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading off for the Rays, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3.
Ryan Stanek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Ryan Stanek.
Now batting, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And that's the first out.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Domingo.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Popped him up. Low has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Mariners leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping into the box, number 11, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Softly hit out towards short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Diaz. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Smoke toward the hole. A dive by Gordon to first. That's off to that one.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after.
The Mariners, third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! A solo shot down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And the Mariners were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Edwin Encarnacion. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.